Hello guys, and welcome to our today's tutorial of how to make this kind of swimsuit. This was actually inspiration from Pinterest, and today I'm gonna show you how to make something from scratch, what to look for, and how to build it in CLO3D. Okay, so we can start. So we have our two windows. So as you can see, I have a different avatar than the one that CLO offers, but of course you can use a CLO avatar. If you go to library, avatar, female, and you can just choose whichever you like. I just prefer with my swimsuit to always use a different kind of avatars because they have, bigger butt and bigger boobs, and that's just something I like. And it also shows much more, the, let's say, sexy figure of the avatar. Okay, a lot of jokes. Now let's move to the business. So you can see that we have actually, it's two pieces. You have the bottom part and you have the top part. So you can start, wherever you like. I always like to start with the bottom, so that means the panties. And before we make the cutouts, we just need to make the basic shape of the underwear. So as you probably know, CLO has this avatar figure in your 2D window, which is very helpful when you want to draw a pattern. And we know that by drawing we need to go to our polygon or shortcut H and just draw. So we know this is a high-waisted panty, so that means we can start somewhere here. And we just copy the shape of our avatar, and this is the front, and we just do a half because we will just unfold the other one. And unfold, we can go by edit pattern. We will click on our line, a right button mouse click, and we do unfold symmetric editing with sewing. Okay, that's our front. How to make our back? Very simple. We will just select our panties. We will do Ctrl C, Ctrl V. And this is our back. But of course our back doesn't have this cutout, so we just delete the curve. So delete all curve points. And this is our back at the moment. Just remember, in 3D you can always adjust, patterns later on. So we just need a basic shape to put on the avatar and see how it fits. Okay, now we want to put it on avatar, and as you know, when we are sewing we always need to put our patterns as close as possible to the avatar. So this is the front, and with the back we just go like this, but now we don't know which part is which part. So actually the best option is to go here to your 3D menu window, and instead of thick fabric we just need to go to the other one, texture surface, okay, which will show us what is front and what is back. So the back is a gray and the front is white. So now I see that I have it, backwards. So that's okay because I can just press Ctrl G and it will turn my pattern around. And now I can just move it, okay, close to the avatar. Nice. Okay. Now I have this, I can go back to my thick surface and I can sew everything together. So sewing by free sewing or shortcut M. And because we have symmetric, what happens on one side happens on the other one. And we press simulation. Ooh, okay. And I have quite nice pair of panties. It's always good, especially with a swimwear, to work actually in strengthen mode. So strengthen, you just select the patterns you want and you press Ctrl H. Okay, and it will make your fabric just better, nicer, thicker, yeah, whatever you need. Okay, so this is my basic panties. So now I see that I actually need to have a waistband there. So very easily we go to polygon, hot, and we select rectangle and we just draw it. Super simple. And because we have our seam on the side, we will also put our waistband to the side. So we can do it by going to our avatar menu and we will show arrangement points. and we just click on the side. Okay, cool. Now we can sew it all together. So that means sewing the waistband, first one, and then second sewing the waistband to the panties. So I do the, the old-fashioned method, which is by selecting the whole line and then with shift going to the rest. I know very often people actually like the MN sewing, free sewing tool, but that's like the new version which I'm not used to. I use it at some occasions, but not very often. Okay, and this is my basic panties. It was quite fast. So when we have the base, we can actually now move to the cutouts. So how to do it the best way? I think just draw it in. So that means if we draw inside the pattern, we need to enter a polygon line. And I just start somewhere and see. You can always delete it. So it kind of showed here. Don't worry that it looks, like a square, so that it's not round. It's just because my particle displacement is 20. So when I will have it on 5, it's gonna look okay. And I think this is also good. And I can draw the same on the back. Okay. Ooh, I was actually pretty close. That doesn't happen very often, but not close enough. So I just move my line a little bit up and down until it fits here, yeah? And make sure it also fits here as well. Okay, here maybe I have it too, yeah. Okay, I think this is correct. So now I want to make the cutout. So I will select my line and I do cut, and the same at the front, cut, and I just delete all the pieces. Cool. And I will bring it back to H. Ooh, and what happened here? So you can see that it actually went really up, and I think it's because I actually didn't go up enough, with the base of my panties, because here you can see it actually covers the whole belly button, and here not, so that means that's why it's going so much up, which is quite an easy fix, because I can just select all the lines, go up by, let's say, 2 centimeters, and I will do the same with the back, go up by 2 centimeters. Ooh, okay, this is looking nicer. Cool, cool, cool. So that's the base for the panties. Maybe I want also my waistband to be a little bit bigger. That's too much. Maybe like that. Yay. Okay, so there's the panties. And now the top. So again, we can just draw. It's good to draw on the mannequin, so just put all your panties down. Select polygon, and let's draw. So let's just look again. Okay, so it has kind of a square, a neckline in the back and in the front. I think it's the same. So let's just start here. Okay, something like that. Cool. Now we will unfold with symmetric editing, of course, and Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Okay, we can go to our arrangement points. So we can use it to actually, ooh, something happened. Okay, so now it's kind of close to the body. I think it's gonna be really small, but you never know. So let's just sew it together and maybe I will be surprised. But you know, again, that's something I just love about like clothes, that you can adjust however you like later on. It doesn't have to fit on the first time. You can see here that my shoulders or like they just fall down, and that happens most of the times when you have this. So actually what I use most of the time is stuck on avatar. So I'll just select the straps and move them whenever I like and press simulation. Okay, and now it should be correct. Now I need to adjust it on my avatar. It actually fits much better than I anticipated, so that's good, I would say. Ooh, my mouse is doing weird stuff. Okay, so we have the base, and now we need a cutout, and you can do it both ways. You know, you can start from, you can like make the cutout inside, or you can just build from that. So it's very up to you. I will show you my way, and then you can just try whatever you like. So first things first, we actually need to select the front and the back and remove linked editing. That's because now each side is gonna be different, it's not gonna be the same, so we need to edit separately. And I will also delete, you know, these middle points. And I think I will also go up with my bra. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. Nice. Okay, so now I need to actually do this cutout here. So how to do that? I need to make a point. You need to make, you know, I need to make a point for this part, then the part which goes there, and then the other part. Sorry. So I will do, let's say, 6 centimeters from this side, also 6 centimeters from this side, and then I will just do, no, just 1 point next to it and 1 point next to it. Okay, and we will select this point and go down. Okay, and this point and go down. Then I need to go down with my side. Okay, so now you can see I have made kind of an opening, but I still need 1 more point to actually move around. So it's gonna be here and here. Don't worry that this length and this length are not the same, because we can all adjust it later on, okay? But now I can just select it and go to the side, and select it and go to the side. Okay, that doesn't look bad. That looks actually quite good. You saw before that I pressed simulation and it fell down, so don't do that, because first we need to sew these 2 parts together. Okay, nice. So first thing first, we should probably actually make this strap, you know, smaller, because you see it's falling down a lot. So I just select the line and just wing it, I would say. So that's the first thing. The second thing, as I said before, we actually need to make sure that these 2 straps are the same. So I think we will go for 2 centimeters. So here it's quite okay. It's 2.02. So I can just do 0.02. Okay, and now it's 2. Nice. And here 1.38. So that means I need 0.62. No, 62. Yes, I calculated correctly. Nice. Okay, if it's still falling down, you have 2 options. Okay, either make it smaller and smaller, or again you can just select Tuck on Avatar and move it whenever you like it. Right. Okay, I think that's quite nice. And now for the cutout. So that's this part. So we need to go to the front, and here we have many options, but I think the easiest one is gonna be actually just to make a curve, and we can do it by going here and just edit curvature. and go up to show the boob. Okay, and we can just adjust, but here it looks kind of weird, right? So I think I will also have to actually make this smaller by 1.5 centimeters, and here 1.5. Okay, this is getting ooh, sluttier and sluttier. So it's one boob, but here I'm not having enough, and I think actually this line should be the same width of this line. So that means this is 3 centimeters, so I need to move this one down, one down, one down, and one down. Okay, that's better. And now I think this is too much, so I will go one down and one down. Okay, and I need to adjust actually this curve because it's crazy, so I think something like that. And maybe I will just, you know, move this a little further. Okay. Ooh, we don't want to show the boobs. You know what I'm thinking? That maybe I should put the neckline a little bit up. So that means by selecting, how do I do that? Okay, these 2 points and these 2 points, and I go up, and something happened here. Oh, nice. Okay, that's better. At least we don't show more than we actually wanted to. Okay, that is actually pretty good. So the next part is to actually select the fabric which we need. So you can either use one, you know, from CLO Library. I have actually a lot of fabrics here from Substance, which I use. So I will just move it here, and you know, you can download either on Substance if it still works, or you can actually just go online and there's a lot of free textures, so you can just download them. Okay, so for this part I will just unstrength for a little bit, because the next things we need to do. So first we need to actually make everything a little bit thicker, because this just doesn't look nice enough. So I will just select, you know, the whole swimsuit, and I will add thickness, and I will write 1. I don't know if anything happened, but it looks like yes. So I wrote 1. And the second thing I need to do is actually fix this problem. Do you see that it doesn't touch the avatar at all, and it just doesn't look realistic? So I will click on my avatar, and I need to find a skin offset, and I will first write 1 and see what's gonna happen. Ooh, much better, but maybe 0.5. And again, okay, this is much better. So you see, now it's actually lying on the fabric. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is I need actually, you know, some stitching, some stop stitching, and I have it already here, but I just wanted to show you that you can go to hardware and trims, you can go to top stitch, and you can just use any top stitch here. So, you know, any type of cover lock or zigzag, or just anyone you want. I have the zigzag here already, so I'm gonna use that one, and I'm gonna use 3 top stitch, and I think I will just go all around, see how it looks. Yeah, because it's swimsuit, so I think top stitch is actually the best. And now, okay, I need to go here around and see how it's already starting to get a form. don't ever forget about top stitch, guys. That's like the most important, part, which actually makes the garment looks realistic, because otherwise it's just gonna look bad. Okay, so that's good. I think I will probably actually make a curve at the back as well, at least a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's much nicer. Okay, now I got lost. Okay, so there's the swimsuit, and now the last thing, and that's to get, the avatar and, the pose we want. So I don't really use poses from CLO, I use my own avatars and my own poses. So here, the basically easiest thing would be just delete the avatar and import my own avatar, which is here. Okay, my avatar is here. It doesn't have eyes, so I will just okay. Now you just need to select the swimsuit. It looks like I need to rotate it a little bit. And I will put everything like in a strengthen mode and simulation. And now you just need to play a little bit with it. Okay, you can see here it's making a little trouble. That's okay. It's making a little trouble here. Don't show the boobs. Okay, you can see again we have the same problem, the skin offset, so 0.5. Nice. Okay, this is not in the middle at all. Don't worry, all the holes will disappear at the moment we will actually change the particle distance. Okay, I think we are done, so I can put everything into 5 particle distance. And I think it's done. So we can go to render. You need to start the render. Ooh. Always make sure that you have GPU on, noise threshold 0.005. The light, if you don't have your own light, I always use high contrast. And then you can just select if you want it with, some background or without it. So let's just use this one, for example. Yay! Okay. And now you can see we have super nice swimwear. And you can just start to render and, change your color, and you can change the design however you like. But this is just a short tutorial how to actually start. So, thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe, please hit a like, and I will see you next time at my next tutorial.